A handshake from Matthew Prentice and also Patrick Dangerfield. The entree into the action. It's the Adelaide Crows and the West Coast Eagles. So much at stake. A perfect bounce almost, and we're underway. Natanuda Marston, and it's the Eagles with the first thrust into the 50. And the Eagles look up and about, but now Douglas can repel and kick to a pretty open forward line. Just the one-on-one, and what a mark from McKernan. Lift the spirits, and the adrenaline will be pumping as he watches and hopes and gets it there for the first goal. Thought I've got him covered.
Well, there's the wet weather footy you just don't need. They could have gone long to McKernan, but this time it's Sloan running into space. Great kick.
Yeah, it was, and he's certainly within range.
Brad Crouch continuing his good form.
And that one is headed exactly where he wanted it to go. The opening 2 goals belong to Adelaide. All right, Saturday night footy from AAMI Stadium. Douglas been outstanding this season. Probably only behind Dangerfield, if anyone, for the Crows. Oh, Lynch on a plate in the end. He knows about that. Strolls into goal and puts it through.
Like it when Darling's playing up the ground a little bit, just to get him into it. That's a good kick.
It was for Dalziel, who was able to creep forward and kick some goals last week. He poked the kick nicely to Cripps.
You take away a lot of leading space, especially for LaCroix and Chris and these kind of guys. So I do like the big fellas up around the wings.
So the former Saint, he leaves that a little to the right, but it's good enough. It's a goal.
Kennedy, basically.
Looks to engage Darling and Kennedy.
Well, he really blew it there, Ricky Kennedy.
41 goals, 16. Let's see what he's got in store for us tonight. Well, we keep laughing, but he keeps delivering goals. Goal after goal after goal. Streaming out of the middle. He had 70 metres to cover. Instead, it's Kennedy again. So close now. Was that in the back? He was lunging forward, really, from his own doing. That's a throw.
Yep.
And 3 other times he's kicked 2, so he's a multiple goal kicker. And that looks like pretty reasonable contact. Beautiful. Suddenly, the Eagles are in front. Started to spread okay now, the Eagles. Cripps with a goal under his belt. Try to craft one to half forward. McGinnity off for Hill in his 100th. Wasting no time. Kennedy. Oh, was it touched? Was it touched? I don't think so. Provided the easy ride for Paul Pleasure. Can he use it? Yes, he can. Now Lynch, does he go with it? Or does he have the set shot?
Well, it started from Josh Jenkins, and here's the set shot.
It was somewhere in between, wasn't it? In the end, it was on the run. Bullseye! And they're back in front. He can charge forward. He's got Jenkins bolting towards goal. That's the target. He's the man. Got to take it. And he has.
Well, just got to slot this. There's been too much energy go in to provide the opportunity. Must be taken.
Well, the big men have missed 2 golden opportunities, but Josh Jenkins wasn't going to miss that one. They're back out to a 7-point lead. So the margin stands at 8, and still the Eagles without a score in this quarter. And it's 19 minutes old.
That's a great kick. He's very close down the space there, the Crows.
2 goals, 2 last week. That was a bit smoother. From further out, he looks more comfortable with it. It's a mighty strike. Oh, what a kick from Josh Kennedy. What a talent. His Waters, they have been able to quell his influence in this quarter. Got it away, but not very far. Van Berlo in a comfortable moment. Knew that Gaff was about to wrap him up. Kept it in Adelaide hands, though. That was all important.
She's a good kick.
Outstanding delivery. Just kicked the 1-goal one last week, Patrick Dangerfield. 20 goals, 13 for the season. And he's as good as drilled that through. Outstanding response from the Adelaide Crows. Got it to LaCroix. A lot of the bases covered by now, though. Kennedy wants it long. And he's got a bit of a mismatch. Oh, but he couldn't hang on. Had the height advantage. He still gets the footy exactly where he wanted it in the end. Through for another. He was cornered. And it jumped off a frightening length, didn't it? And now they can run. Schofield, he's been known to kick a goal or 2 on the fly. A couple of bounces from Schofield. No one came at him. Absolutely no one. Strolls in and makes it count. Oh, he's gone through, and I suspect there was a little bit of ducking involved in that from McGinnity.
He went through hard to say, Hutto. there was a lot of people spectating this ball, and McGinnity just came through as the one who absolutely wanted it.
The Crows fans know the gravity of this kick. Has he learnt? He's learnt it well. McGinnity delivers a critical goal. One to cherish. Oh, what a mark from Jacobs. It was timely. Does he move it quickly? He decides he has to. Lynch, long towards full forward. Portplesia. Oh, there was some contact. No. It comes to the back. Schofield. Desperate lunge. Does it sit? Oh, it does. And Portplesia was Jason on the spot. And he's put it through. And pause and delay and demand something of his teammates. Van Berlo, still the hesitation was there. Went for Portplesia. It's one-on-one. It's the footy we love. It's right. It's inside. It's outside. It's on the ground. It's job done. The danger man from the third, Portplesia, doesn't bounce the way he wanted to. Not yet anyway. Glass, a hard man to contend with. Jenkins still might get to Portplesia. It does! On through! How did he get it to boot? How, I ask you? Now, it's not 50. Kennedy.
No advantage from, no.
It's coming back.
Cox looking dangerous, pushing forward.
Oh,
and they've found Embley
He
spare.
was on his own for how long? Been a premiership player and a Norm Smith medalist. Big kick this one. He knows what he has to do. Just go back and do it. That's what he does. And they're still right in it. So Waters angles the kick to Schofield. He's done it once. This would be even more impressive. Over the top. Dalziel runs into goal. Scores a level. Stunning movement by the Eagles.
Yeah, there's a minute 15 to go. They've got plenty of time. They just got to keep possession of the ball and work it down, or he's going to talk.
Embley sends to half forward. Crucial one-on-one battle with Hill. Kennedy comes scooting through off the left foot. Can they stop it? Oh, he's covered in glory, Josh Kennedy. What a kick! What a kick!
What a massive comeback for the West Coast Eagles, though.
It's been incredible again. Quick kick, Thompson. Up and down on the spot. Rory Sloane, he's all courage. Prentice likewise for the Eagles. That'll do. The West Coast Eagles. An amazing victory for the Eagles. How did they do it? I don't know. But they've got home. They have got home with 3 incredible goals. And the West Coast Eagles season is very much still alive.